How many times have you told yourself, I can't because of this or that? What if the only thing standing between you and success is your own excuse? This is the story of a boy who chose to fight his silent war and won. In a quiet village, surrounded by smoke and the clink of bricks, lived a 14-year-old boy named Faraz. Every morning, he carried heavy stacks of bricks on his back while watching children walk past him, in clean uniforms, books in hand. He didn't hate them, he envied them. In his heart, he whispered the same excuse every day. If my life were better, if I had a uniform, if I had a school bag, I'd study too, maybe I'd become someone too. But life didn't allow him to dream too long. He returned to the kiln, where dreams burned as fast as coal. Faraz grew used to his routine. If he was too tired, he said, I'm just not made for books. If someone asked why he didn't study, he said, we can't afford it. When his heart tried to rebel, his mind calmed it down with excuses. He built a wall around himself not made of bricks, but made of reasons. One hot afternoon, while carrying bricks, Faraz tripped and injured his leg as he sat beside a pile of dust. Staring at the blood on his ankle, a deeper pain struck him. Is this it? Will I carry weight all my life on my back and in my heart? That night, his father, a silent laborer himself, handed him a broken pen and said, Son, some men dig earth with their hands, but a few, they dig it with words. It wasn't just a pen, it was a spark. The next morning, Faraz didn't run to the fields, he quietly started learning. He read scraps of newspapers wrapped around groceries. He stared at shop signs, trying to make sense of letters. He used charcoal to write alphabets on the back of a brick. Every night, after hours of hard work, he gave himself 15 minutes to dream again, this time with action, not excuses. One day, a local school teacher noticed him scribbling outside the school wall. He watched for weeks, quietly impressed. Then he stepped forward and offered Faraz free admission into the school. It wasn't just a favor, it was recognition. Faraz studied with unmatched hunger. He woke early, worked at the kiln, then attended school often in the same torn clothes. He never complained. His excuse wall had crumbled. Years passed. Faraz became the first student from his village to win a full scholarship to his city college. He returned one day no longer in rags, but in respect. Standing before a crowd of young boys at the same brick kiln, he said, I stopped waiting for better days. I stopped blaming my shoes, my shirt, my past, and that day, my real journey began. You don't need perfect books. You don't need polished shoes. All you need is a reason, and a refusal to make excuses. We all have bricks to carry, some in our hands, some in our hearts. But if you carry your dreams with the same weight, one day, those bricks will become your foundation, and your excuses, just dust in the wind. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and comment. No more excuses below. You're small. Action could change someone's life.